Good morning, YouTube. It is 5:30. It is show day number 1 for the INBF Battle of the Bay in Fremont, California, which is right next to Silicon Valley, and Teslas are everywhere, the land of Teslas. So we're waking up, it's 5:30, got the competitors meeting at 8:30, and then the prejudging starts at 9:30. Straight on through show, so there isn't like a prejudging and then you take 4 hours and then come back for the finals. Just straight on through one. So should be pretty concise, which I'm excited for. You don't have to like peak twice in the day to get up on stage, which is good. But breakfast or my quick snack before I do a pump up, got a quarter cup of raisins, looks delicious. So you're gonna eat this, take a couple sips of water, and then I'm sending over some pics to Cliff. He'll see if I'm full, how I'm looking, and then see if we have to make any adjustments. Then I have a couple other meals. We're gonna just do this video. I just want to kind of document everything throughout the day. Hopefully it's gonna be a fun competition. I'm excited, I'm as ready as I can be, and let's have a great day. So I'm gonna send these pics over to Cliff, and I'll let you know if we have any changes. All right, checked in with Cliff. He says they've gotten better and better every morning with this pump up, so we're hitting our best today, considering where we are fat-wise. So just did like a quick pump up, sent him pictures, things are looking good, going to plan, so no changes being made. I have 35 grams of the carb product and a half scoop of PE Science Frosted Chocolate Cupcake. I love this shake. But my color is just okay. If you can look at me, hello, kind of dark. Totally not flexing. Yes, I am. But we're dark, but like for this, you want to be like, this is a good dark that I would love to walk around with. But for the stage, you want to be grotesquely dark because the stage lights are so bright. So me and Nicole are just going to throw on as much protein as possible. And then I think we're switching to Jantana for the next show, which is what Cliff originally recommended. But when I Googled Jantana, Protan came up. But I thought Jantana owned Protan, so I screwed up is the TLDR. But checking with you guys in a little bit. I have to eat my first like legit meal of the day in like 30 minutes. I'm going to sip on this, and we're going to get dark. All right, we got another layer on, and letting that sink in. We're probably going to do one more layer, not wash it off, and then lock it in with some posing oil. It's called Muscle Juice and Hot Stuff. Hot Stuff has like heating properties. I think I heard it's like Bengay, and then Muscle Juice is just like kind of Pam spray. So interesting names, but we're gonna have this next meal. I have 3 ounces of steak, and we got 8 ounces of white potato, a tablespoon and a half of the olive oil, extra virgin, and an eighth of a teaspoon of sea salt. So you're gonna be having that as like my main, like just big meal. This is my biggest meal before the stage. Gonna eat this, also the GDA, glucose disposal agent, that I'm taking with these carbs. So having that, and I had something that I wanted to say, but I forgot. Oh, there was a mishap with the microwave downstairs. So we were supposed to get a microwave in our room, never came. We should probably say something. And then downstairs is like a communal microwave. So I was microwaving my potatoes for 2 minutes. Super excited to have some warm food because that's been a rarity this trip. And then I was talking to some people that I met, came back, and then the microwave was just like dead. Nothing was on, nobody's home. Opened it up, my potatoes were still pretty warm, so I think they cooked at least a little bit, but I wasn't able to put my steak in and cook that as well. So kind of warm potatoes and cold steak, but warm potatoes are better than cold potatoes, so I'm happy. But gonna eat this up. We're gonna get another layer of tan, figure out what we're gonna do with this face, also probably my hair, but yeah, that's it. I'll check in with you guys in a bit. All right, so we are all tanned up. We have 5 layers of tan on. Just did my face a little bit too, so a little dark out of tan. And then we got my goodie bag of treats and stuff. Got some Reese's Cups before the stage. We're gonna head over to the venue. Athletes meeting's at 8:30, so we gotta get a move on. But yeah, it's showtime. Been a little bit, so we just had the competitors meeting, got that ran through. There's like a prejudging where we go out all together, then there's gonna be finals where you do posing routines, then if things go well, there's an overall pose down, so it's gonna be a pretty packed day. It's a very condensed show, so little bit. The nerves are building up. But just put my posing trunks on. I already had a meal, had a cup of Cheerios, 2 rice cakes, and 1 ounce of chicken. And right now, me and Nicole are gonna send over some pics to Cliff before this whole thing gets underway. So we're gonna send that over. We'll let you know what's up next. All right, they are running through this. It's like 3 minutes of class for prejudging, so I just drank my pre-workout. It's supposed to be like 45 minutes before stage. We had some high volume, some salt, and then also a little bit of carbs from that carb product. So drink that up. Gonna have Reese's in a little bit as well, but Nicole's gonna slather on some oil and rather be ready earlier than later, and then I'll probably just start pumping up. There's like 10 classes before us, but it's going like 3 minutes each, not even 5 minutes. So we're gonna get ready and get all oiled up. We were wrong. Things really slowed down once we got to bikini, and that was like a 10-minute class. We got a couple classes and the 2 other, the lights and the middle weights for bodybuilding, so we got time. Just had another meal because we're supposed to eat every 2 hours. Had 4 rice cakes, so I'm running low on Cheerios. Had that 8 ounces of water, so we're chilling. This is the tough part, trying to like time everything, but I got 3 Reese's cups to eat, and I'm really excited for that. And then gotta get oiled up, so just want to check in with you guys, and we're gonna get that moving soon. Going? All right, guys. So probably got like 20 minutes or so. I'm gonna get to the Reese's cups, and then I'm gonna get oiled up. So we're gonna have 3 Reese's cups. This is the most palatable thing I've had in some time, but I'm probably too nervous to enjoy it too much. I'll admit I get the nerves, but just gonna throw this back. Yeah. Very, very good. It would taste better if I wasn't stressing, but I'm gonna get ready. See you guys in a bit. We'll probably show some pump up action, and I'll be oiled. Okay. Alright guys, so we are pumping up. About to start the bodybuilding classes. They're behind schedule, so probably gonna be pretty quick. So just getting ready. We're pretty oiled up. Got hot stuff on, and we got some muscle juice on. I don't come up with these names, but gonna make sure to get a good pump. Cliff said don't hold anything back when you're pumping up. And we're gonna give it our best go. Nicole's gonna try to get some stage shots. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Prejudging. So here's where we're gonna be compared, me and the other heavyweights, and it appears that the guy on the right has the most fans here, but we'll pretend that they were cheering for me. So here's the front relaxed pose. They centered us on stage. Right off the bat, the guy in the middle left, phenomenal physique, definitely came in lean. His shoulders were killer. As you can see here, the leanness is there, striated glutes, and that is pretty much what you look for in natural bodybuilding. Mine kind of striated too. And now let's see a comparison from the back. Back relaxed. This is called the symmetry round. So I think I got him on hamstrings and glutes, but he may be a little bit leaner, and I think his back does look denser, and he's got the shoulders on me. I would definitely give him that. In terms of leanness, he may have me as well, but it looks good. Guy on the far right looks pretty awesome. His upper body is very lean, although his detail isn't coming out too much in the quads. And the guy on the far left, he also brought the quads, but I think far outsides would have a little bit more leanness to go. The guy in the middle really brought the leanness. This is the front double bi, and then I think I still have a little bit more to go to really bring the leanness, but I think my quads lean out relatively quick compared to other parts of my body, and always I can improve my posing. Like here, I think that the guy in the middle crushed this pose. Also, so this is the front lat spread. I think that I was pretty much leaned back a little bit too much. The judges, again, they are sitting, you can see their heads here, they're on the bottom. So if you are really retracted, like pulling your chest up and back, it's going to be hard for them to really see you. So here is the side chest, I believe. Yeah, where you flex your bicep. And then go back into the relaxed. They had us up there a fair amount. I think here on my side poses, definitely the guy in the middle, his hamstrings look leaner. There's a little bit more lines and details there. I think that it's something I need to work on in terms of my posing and presenting that pose to get my lines to show, and also get my glutes flexed in that spot.
and that will come probably with more practice, and I'm very excited. I did get some good guidance after this, which we'll talk about in a little bit. Here is the back lat spread. Pretty happy with how I'm able to hit this pose from this angle. Doesn't look that great, but I think from where the judges are, I think the angle may work out pretty well there, so I was happy with how that pose was hit. Definitely, here I was trying to get behind the other guys, and I didn't really get to expand my lats, so I don't think this was a really well done back double by. You want to really have that width with your lats, and I think that's also just not one of my strong poses. I think my back just overall is something that I need to improve over this off season, and definitely posing is something in the short term that I should be able to improve on. What is it, side chest? Not too bad, although I could maybe not be tilted too much towards the judges, which is something I got a little bit of feedback later, which helped out. This, I was happy with how my legs looked. Again, I do need to find a way to get more detail in the glute to show that leanness and development there. You don't want to have lazy glutes. You got to be able to really, you see how important it is to really display your physique effectively with these competitions. The biggest, most jacked, and leanest guy doesn't always win. You got to present it well. You want to be in the center during prejudging. That usually is a strong sign. So I got moved to the outside. I did message Cliff at this point. I was like, hey, like after we got off, I was like, hey, Cliff, I was pretty much in the middle majority of the time, and then I got moved to the outside. He was like, oh, that should be a good sign. Maybe they said you already won, and that they saw the comparisons with the other top guy. I think the other top guy was in the center as well. And then he said they moved you out, so maybe they have a solid idea of who's the winner. So you just saw this is the hands on hips, most muscular. Kind of said I definitely crushed this pose. I think that's something I gotta work on, definitely that pose. But it is what it is right there. Also, I do want to shout out, the photographer Better Aesthetics BB, Nick Colville. He got this footage. This is also crab most muscular. I'm happy with how this pose came out. He did the photography and he did the videography for this. So in the package, I was able to get this amazing footage from the front with quality camera. And I was really happy that I'm able to now share this with you guys. So I do want to shout him out. And he's also going to be doing WNBF Worlds, which is my last show. So I'm excited for that. Alright, what's going on, guys? Been laying out back here. We finished up. Forgot to mention my socks. They win the overall, but I don't know if I will. But we finished up with the heavyweights. There was another phenomenal physique up there. I looked at the live stream afterwards. Nicole showed me the film. He looks phenomenal. He looks great. So I don't know who's gonna take it. But I was in the middle, and then I got moved outwards after we did like a full rotation. Cliff says that's a good sign, but of course we're going to see what happens at finals. Very excited nonetheless. I put on my blue trunks, fun trunks. We're going to have a good time at finals. Nicole, shout out to her too. She went back to the hotel, got more Cheerios because Cheerios make you swole according to Cliff. I wish they were honey nut. But that's going to do it for prejudging. I have like pictures after in the intermission, so I'm going to get those done. And then we'll see how finals go. See you guys in a bit. What's up, guys? So this is what a natural physique looks like. I'm here with Kendall. He's guest posing today. So what did you win last year?
WNBF Worlds in LA for heavyweight.
So this is my competition. So that's why I'm keeping this on. But he gave me some really good tips. Told me about my weak spots. It's my back. So thank you so much for like all the tips, man. And he's going to be in New York, so we're going to see him on stage crushing it. Just excited for that. Thanks, man. This is finals. So at finals, they start off with a little bit of kind of a, what's it called, like a flex off, or I forgot what it's exactly, like a pose down. So you just hit a bunch of poses, freestyle for like 30 to 45 seconds. It's supposed to be fun. This is after we did prejudging. That's mainly where the scores are done. And then of course we go into, we had our intermission, which was very short. And then they go through everyone over again, and tell you who's the winners. And this is kind of more of a show. My friend, Armand, he took that footage. He was with the judges' tables, and I saw him with his phone out, so I made sure to hit him most muscular towards him. Here is the final results, and I guess we will talk about it soon. Thanks for listening to this voiceover. Hope you guys enjoyed this journey and enjoyed the show, because I definitely did.
Second place is 60, Kevin Hejnasty. First place, Ricardo Salinas. Favorite pose, guys?
Alright, what's up guys? Just got off the stage. Got second, but again, there was another phenomenal heavyweight physique. But second place, we are qualified for Worlds, so we'll definitely be doing that show. A lot of fun at this show. Of course, wish we could get the first place, but we got to strike the glutes a little bit more. So, on to the next one. I'm going to have to take it easy with my meal today. We don't have to pose down for the overall, but hopefully next time. So thank you guys so much for watching. I think after this, we're going to get some feedback from the judges, see what I got to improve on. Probably my lats, lower back, and what was the other thing? Lats, lower back.
You just have to puff out your chest more.
A lot of other things. So we'll get that worked out. But we got Florida next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Second place heavyweight, but we'll see how next week goes. Talk to you guys in the next one. Keep it flexible. I'm out.
It's like I'm in there with my hands inside of a person.
Hello. What's going on, guys? Future Kevin here, and before this video ends, I do want to shout out this event, Battle of the Bay. It was really cool how we finished out the day. They hosted, and I've competed a few times since then. There was very organized like post-dinner celebration, so all the competitors had like a place we could meet up, grab something to eat, and there was the judges table. So the judges, all of them were sitting together, and they had their notes, so you could go over and get some feedback. Got some great feedback from them. They said, you need to work on your middle delts, your width up top. Some of them said they really enjoyed my, or said I had good posing, which I think I still have a long way to improve on. But it was a very cool experience, and I was really fortunate. Got to sit next to 3 really cool guys, Ishak, Jeff Alberts, and Armand. And then also Jeff Alberts, he's been competing for years. He gave me some phenomenal feedback. Especially feedback on the judges' feedback as well. He was like, they're saying that your shoulders have to be wider, and I'm looking at you right now, and your shoulders are well developed, but it's how you're posing. And so this again shows how important the posing aspect is. And Jeff also said, again, I trust his opinion because he's so experienced. I think he's in his 50s, and he's been competing for 20 years. He said it was pretty close between me and the other guy. Especially if I could have gotten my color a little bit better. He said I needed to be a little bit darker to not get so washed out. And then also he said if my posing was better and not trying to like pull my chest up so much, which made me look a little bit smaller, like really figure out how to do those relaxed poses a little bit better and also keep my chest up on my side poses. He says it may have been a little bit closer, but not sure if that would have made me actually jump the placing. The guy who beat me also did end up winning the overall, so congrats to him. He got his pro card. The overall is once you win your weight class, the 3 other weight class winners go up against each other, do the pose down, and then whoever wins gets the overall title and a pro card to compete professionally. So really cool, and I loved how organized that was afterwards, and I'm just very fortunate to sit with those 3 guys. Again, congrats to the winner. Reviewing the footage, I think he did have me beat by a significant margin, even if my posing was better, but got a lot of time to learn and get better at this. But I had a great first experience at that first show, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one, and we're going to really bring it for Tampa.